Welcome back to the Rio Hotel in Las Vegas. Jay Helford along with Freddie Ogner. Did I say that right?
Close
Freddie?
enough.
Close enough?
Close enough.
I'll get it right eventually.
Semifinals here of the 8-Ball Challenge. Brought to you by CueSports International. We are at the 40th BCAPL National Championship.
Now, this is a rematch of a winner side match. The round of 4, Justin beat Josh 7-4. Josh had to win a couple matches to get another crack at Justin. And waiting in the wings is Mike Deshane.
Mike Deshane.
This is the final tournament of the BCA or the CSI pool championships here at the Rio Hotel. Final tournament, men's open 8-ball. We started with 56 players. There's 3 left. What is the top prize? Did we find out that? Did we get that?
We calculated somewhere.
1850?
Here we are. Yeah, 1900, something like that. Because we did say the 1400 was second place. So
1400, 950 for third. So this match is worth 450.
Something like that. Maybe 500. You need a real number. Josh Roberts to break. He's been breaking them pretty well. Both these guys have, but Mike Deshane was breaking them really well in the hot seat match.
He crushed Justin in that match.
Yeah. Well, Justin came up dry once and didn't get out once, I think. And Mike was getting out from everywhere and making it look easy.
Mike just finished second yesterday in the Open 10 ball to Manny Perez. He'd like to win one of these tournaments.
Yeah, really, Jay. If it hadn't been for Manny's outstanding, impossible escapes, Mike would have won that.
Well, I think he had to beat Manny twice, though.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So it's a pretty open table here. Nothing looks hard for the low balls except for maybe the 2-ball.
Well, we just tried this table out before the match.
And yes, it's just as hard for amateurs as you can imagine. These professionals make it look easy.
We found out that it's really not that easy.
Josh is running through this. You don't really see any problems for him. It's just tricky because the 8-ball is actually in a funny spot. It goes in the side pocket, it goes in the corners, it goes everywhere.
These guys are very evenly matched, in my opinion.
I think so.
I mean, the first match was really decided by a scratch on the break by Josh, and that's what cost him. Coming around, shoot the 8 in the side.
Right
Game number 1. Josh wastes no time running through that rack. It's pretty quiet out there in the ballroom. Most of the team matches have wrapped up. There may be 1 or 2 still going.
Yeah, they're finishing up their own tournaments out there. So when we say this is the final tournament, there's actually other amateur tournaments still going on. You might hear some roars in the crowd in the background.
If they're playing, it's got to be like the finals out there. Right. The last day of a long 10 days of action here at the Rio Hotel. All these events are put on by CueSports International under the auspices of Mark Griffin and Ozzie Reynolds. Can Justin beat him again? He was down 4-2 when they played on the winner's side and won 5 games in a row.
Well, no lead is safe in a race to 7. All you have to do is come up dry in the break once, and twice is disaster. Good solid break.
Balls,
ball in. He's got a shot on the 2-ball. But as you can see, the 9 and the 5 is giving him some problems. See how he takes care of it.
The 5 looks like it might go off the 10 if you hit it from the right angle. He's kind of scoping that out right now. I mean, conceivably, he could shoot the 2 and then shoot the 5 off the 10, but it's hard to control the cue ball if you try that. I mean, I would think that he wants to take solids here. I don't see any way to get to the stripes.
Well, if you're shooting the 10, you can easily break out the 9. So, but you can't even shoot a stripe, so it's got to be the low balls. Just waiting for him to jack him and hit the 9th side, but that's not going to happen.
5-ball is going to be the problem.
Interesting that he drew that out. Apparently, he was too straight to do anything else. Doesn't it look like he actually got anywhere good? Jay, do you think he's playing this combination that's kind of severe?
I think the 1 will pass the 4.
Okay.
Wow. He's looking like he wants to shoot the 1 off the 10. I don't know about that shot. That's risky. He's got a bad angle on it anyway. He's now I think he's playing the combination. Yeah, he's lining it up that way.
But you were right, the 1 did go, but he's come up so short on it that they can't really shoot it.
Now he's
going to look at it again. Maybe he saw the camera angle.
Now he's calling the 1. Changed his mind. You're allowed to do that.
Yeah, it is not illegal. And if he gets right onto the rail, might be able to tickle the 5 on the way out. Or just slam on the 10. He's going to come down table.
I think he can draw off the 4 and hit the bottom of the 5.
All right. But
he's got to get out of there.
The balls down table don't look great, do they? Does the 7-ball pass?
7's close. The 6 would have to go on the side, I think. Let's see
what he's going to do.
That's what he wants.
He's trying to play position for the 5.
Ooh. Well,
he's made this rack. I mean, the rack was tough to begin with, so that was his breakout, and it's come up very short because there's no ball down there that really goes unless he's going to be taking a long cut on the 7.
This guy banks so good. Yeah, I don't like the looks of that. The 7 would go, but he can't get to it, I don't think. Or maybe he can. Let's see. I'm not sure if he's got it.
He's surprised us so many times before.
He banks so good, he could bank. If he can see enough of that 5, he could bank it cross side, but he's shooting at the 7. Well, now he's looking at the 5-ball.
Nothing going on with the 6.
He's calling the 5 in the side. He's going to try and cut it up to his left.
If he'll just take a long back cut on this 7-ball.
I'd like to get the cue ball out towards the middle of the table a little bit. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Yeah, there you go.
Pretty decent position, but he may have to bridge over the 10-ball, which will make the 7 just that much harder because it's not a full pocket. But Justin has been running out racks like this where he's had to make all kinds of difficult shots. It's like every one of these shots is for the game.
Right.
If you miss, you've lost the game.
He's got to take care of not running into the ball. Then 14.
Well done.
Got around it. And he's at
okay.
least has a shot.
He's okay. Because the 6 has a lot of room to go by, the 12.
Yeah, just the 8-ball is what he's got to make sure he can still see.
I think he can shoot the 6 with inside English and still stay underneath the 8, I believe.
There we go. I think he's just going to slow roll it. He'll be up by the 15, I guess.
Look at that. He did it. He did it.
No issue. Oh, no issues.
Over the top of the 13, but straight in. And we're tied, 1 game apiece. We're racing to 7. The loser's eliminated, $950. The winner will play Mike DeShane in the finals and guaranteed at least $1,400. These are nice little mini tournaments they're having, the open 9-ball, 10-ball, and 8-ball. Mike DeShane has made a payday off of him. He came in second in the open 10-ball.
Guaranteed second in this 8-ball.
I think he picked up $1,550 yesterday, but he'd really like to win one.
Sure.
He's been a bridesmaid a lot the last few years. Josh Roberts racking the balls.
Carefully racking them. See that pattern? Looks good. Someone winning in the background?
Or losing.
Or losing. I didn't hear a ball drop. Oh, the 4-ball right at the last moment.
There is a big crowd over there. I can see out of the corner of the booth here.
Must be a women's match. All kinds of tied up balls near the head of the spot.
That's an interesting break that all those balls got tied up down table. Usually that's the way it looks around the spot.
I like to call it up table, since that's near the head of the table.
Well, it is the head string, so you're right.
Well, he's got on the 12 ball. I assume that's what he was going for, but it looked like he was staring down the 13. 12 must have been his backup plan. I wonder if any of these balls actually go that are all clustered. Does the 11 go in the pocket? If it does, he might shoot it right now. Open it all up. And
that's what he's looking at.
Yeah.
That'll open up the 10 ball.
He'll go straight forward. 10 ball should move. And as you see, he didn't do that. Those balls must go. The 9 goes. So even if the 10 didn't go, it would go after the 9 was gone. I think he wanted to roll it.
He's going to have to take the 15 now. But I think he can take the 15 and just draw back. Maybe if he can pinch it in the side.
Right, just slide it over.
He may have too much of an angle. I don't know about this shot because the cue ball's going towards the corner pocket. Why not shoot the 15 and take one of those balls down table and come back up?
It's just sitting at a sharp enough angle that, so much that he's going to go in the corner pocket.
That's interesting. He's going to have to go back and forth across the table.
Did he miss this ball? He did miss this ball. That's a big shot. This is wide open, and you expect Justin to get out here.
That's a rarity, seeing Josh Roberts miss a ball.
And he's getting on his case. We don't see that much out of him.
He was unhappy about that loss the last time to Justin. He's going to be more unhappy if he loses again. But if you miss balls like that, Justin is going to make you pay.
Yeah. Tricky little out since the 5-ball only goes, I believe, down the left corner pocket as we view it. If it goes to both left and right, then there'll be no issues. But Justin was over there taking a look. Must go to the left corner pocket only.
Go forward, get those 2 balls on the end rail.
And then come back and recess.
I don't really see any big problems from him here. He'd have to really get out of line somewhere. Like you said, if there's any tough shot at all, it's playing position for the 5-ball.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be playing the 5-ball as his last ball. Slide up for the 7. Come on the inside of the 6-ball so he can come across the table and play on the 5-ball. We can see here from the top view.
He's showing you right there where he wants the cue ball to be for the 6.
As long as this doesn't land on the rail, on the cushion, he'll have all the freedom to shoot that little slide draw.
This looks
bounce
good.
Off the rail.
This looks good.
Pretty ideal.
Just slide over to his left. About the 2nd diamond would be ideal. Right there. Yeah, that's where he put his finger.
Perfect.
Guess he wants to shoot it in the side. Just stop the cue ball right there.
Yeah, in the side or in the corner, I think. Well, he stopped it, so it's the side.
Game number 2, Justin Bergman.
2-1, and he gets the break here, so every ball, every rack is crucial. It's an alternating break. You win on the other guy's break, you get to break again.
Team USA jersey.
I like it. Ultimate Team gear. They have the USA shirts for sale here. I think they've closed up shop now. It's the last day.
You can go, I think, ultimateteamgear.com, and you can find their beautiful line of clothing. I think it's the nicest billiard clothing we've seen yet.
I think so. They're sporty. It's actually something I wouldn't mind wearing out playing pool.
Well, a lot of players have these jerseys with their names on the back.
You can have that done too.
I'd like to get one that says Strickland.
And wear it.
No, I'm going to buy it for you.
Nice, thank you. I like that.
Let's see. Who would be my favorite player? I don't know. My favorite player of all time. Yeah, like all these people that wear jerseys of famous baseball players and stuff like that. Well, I like the name Lassiter. I think I get one that says Lassiter on the back.
Okay.
I'm going to see if they'll do that for me. I'll find out. I'd wear that proudly.
Well, then, Jay, if you can do that, I'm going to have one that says Lindrum.
Okay.
See, we were just talking about it.
But he's not well known in this country.
That's exactly why I want to wear it.
Oh, okay.
Why would I want to wear something? I want people to ask. See,
okay.
What exactly is Lindrum?
Say that's my last name. Did you know that? I'm Fred Lindrum. Actually, I think his son was a good player too, but I don't remember. Anyway.
Oh, there was a Fred Lindrum. I want to say it was actually his brother. That was
right. I knew there was another Lindrum that could play. I thought you were named after him.
I'll claim it.
Looks like he's going to start with stripes, mainly because the 10 ball is in front of that 4 ball. He may break out the 10 right here.
I think so. Yeah, you're right.
He did that nicely.
Now everything has a pocket.
The way these guys play, we can pretty much let them shoot because it's pretty self-explanatory what they're doing for the most part. They don't get in trouble too much. And they rarely miss a ball. Nicely done. He's got his choice between the 13 or that 15 ball, I believe it is, that stripe over there. No, that's the 14. That's the 14.
The 14 is the green lime stripe in the middle of the table. The 15 is down
the
by
teal.
the end
The
row.
teal, right? The teal stripe.
The 15 is the teal. Down by the 7, which is also the teal ball. The solid teal
Freddie,
ball.
why did they change all the colors on these balls after we've been looking at them for 40 years?
I think it's because the 3 ball and the 7 ball is tough to view, so they decided to make 2 other balls tough to view. Like tough to discern, I think the word is.
Yeah.
Tough to discern.
Okay, I'll shoot the 14 in the side.
And slide down for the 15 in the corner.
I'm not sure if he's got the... Does he have... Yeah, maybe he's got the angle. Just kind of draw the ball back to the right.
Right through the 6 ball.
Yeah. Even if he hits the 6 ball, it doesn't hurt him much. Because he can shoot the 9 in the side.
If he's planning to hit the 6 ball, he'll take a stick as if he was going to hit the 6 ball when he's practicing, but he wasn't. So, sort of, let's see if he doesn't hit the 6 ball then.
It looks like he's going into it.
See that? Oh, he went around it.
He was a bit fortunate there. He could have got stuck
Could have
behind
gotten
it.
very stuck.
Well, he's fooled me before. I mean, it looks like
At least.
It looks like he's going to go forward and shoot the 9 on the side, but he could pop it back up above the 9 and shoot past the 5. Justin has both those shots in his arsenal, that's for sure. See, that's what he's looking at here.
That's incredible.
The problem with coming straight back up is you've got to make sure you don't touch the 7 ball. Now I think he's
certainly looks like the side.
Yeah, I think he's going forward. Wrong.
Wrong again.
Wrong again.
That's it's absolutely amazing that he thought he could actually squeeze that up there, and he didn't miss by much. He's still on the 9 ball.
He was again a little bit fortunate because he touched the 8. The 8 could have rolled in front of the 9 and he'd be dead in the water.
Is the 2 ball in play here? It is. He just nicked it, and this might go in the drink. No.
8 ball for a 3-1 lead.
3-1, Justin Bergman.
Seems like Justin kind of has Josh's number.
I think so.
I know they played a lot and they've gambled a lot as well. I asked Justin, I said, how do you play, Josh? 1 pocket. Do you guys play even? He said, yeah, I play even.
Interesting.
And they have played. We didn't go into the details.
Interesting again. The Fargo ratings have Josh Roberts, a 4-1 underdog at this stage, even though he's only down 1 mini break.
Well, this is a very important break shot for Josh.
Yeah, I can't afford to give up another mini break.
He needs a good break. He needs to get balls down. And then he needs to run out.
That's right. He missed a ball last time.
Yeah. We haven't seen him do that much.
And he's come up. No, he's got a ball.
Wow.
7 ball, came 4 rails around. That happens a lot in the bigger tables. The small tables, it doesn't happen so much because there's just too much stuff in the way. Bill's got to be careful not to move a ball here.
He's okay.
He's good.
Nice job, Bill. He's got a deft touch with that magic rack.
Well, let's see where he is here. 13's hanging in the side pocket. Can he actually see this ball? Maybe we can overhead view.
There we go.
Beautiful.
He can shoot.
He
He
can
can
shoot
take
that.
either one. This is kind of one of those choices where he's going solids now. He's starting with his 2 ball.
Yeah, I think either ball is good. The 5 ball has a pocket to go in.
Either one's good if you run out.
Right. It's awful if you don't.
Everything's kind of out in the open. The 5 is a little tight, but it is definitely makeable.
Right, and right here he goes towards the 5. Stare down what he's got to do for the 5. If he can get straight on the 5, he gets the 5 leads to the 3. So 4 on the side, pop the 5 in the corner.
This is a key shot right here. A very easy shot on the 4, but very important position for the 5. Looks good.
Looks good. He can just roll this.
He's got to make the cue ball turn over 1 time
Right.
and not twice.
Well, he decided to just kiss off the 12 ball, which he's aimed up. This is still good, I think. Surely this still goes.
This is a tight fit.
Oh,
See
my
him leaning way
goodness.
back like that? He took a chance knocking that ball out that way. Oh, boy, this is
This is tight.
Ooh. He could shoot the 6 ball and try to draw back across. Ooh, he's shooting at it. Be careful, Josh.
It
Ooh.
goes. It
just wobbled in.
wobbled in. It wiped off its feet before it went through the door. 1 foot draw.
He doesn't mind rubbing those balls because he's been doing it on shot after shot. 8 ball to get to 2. Very
well, he
important
needed that.
Yeah, very important game for him. Now he puts a little pressure on Justin.
I wonder where Mr. Deshane is. I wonder if he's practicing.
He might be hitting balls back on the other side.
That'd be a good idea.
Mike
It's
Deshane.
the other table that's about the same condition as this one.
Yeah. Mike is waiting in the wings for the winner of this match. They've got to beat him 2 sets. Nice position to be in.
Fred Lindrum was Walter Lindrum's brother. Their father, Fred Lindrum, the second.
So Fred was the older that brother then.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. We were talking about who was the greatest
All-around cueist.
of all time, and the consensus kind of came down to either Walter Lindrum or Harold Wurst. I never saw Walter Lindrum, but I heard a lot about him.
There's a video of him playing on YouTube. It's absolutely amazing. He's not even trying. These are on 6x12 snooker and English billiards tables.
Yeah.
He walks through playing English billiards on a 6x12 table of how to score points, and he scores like 100 without even thinking. Most of us can't make 2 balls in a row.
I think he died during our lifetime, maybe 20, 25 years ago, something like that.
Now, I know for the case for Harold Wurst, I think he also has a 3-cushion championship, but I'm not sure what the competition was like then.
Great.
Yeah?
Great. And he had to go to South America to win. I think he won it in, I believe it was Venezuela. And he played the country's champion.
Justin Bergman to break game 6. He's up 3-2. Didn't hit him all that hard. Made a ball. Not a great opening shot here. Can make a 3. Can play a combination of the 14. All the balls are actually open.
Except the 1 ball.
Ah, yes, except the 1 ball. So ideally, he'd rather have high balls. 11 ball then.
Not sure what he's going to do here.
Well, he's going to point the stick 4 or 5 different places. That's for sure. There's a 1. That's a 2. Only 2. 11 ball,
You're
corner
right,
pocket.
he's going for the 11.
I've watched Justin enough now that I think I'm starting to get all the motions around. He might even draw this all the way back. And he did.
It looked like he hit it so softly, yet that ball came all the way back up the table.
Well, these tables, you just play it on a J. The table is pretty fast. Doesn't take much to get anywhere.
He wants to play that combination.
Play the combination, come across the table and play for the 13. The 13 goes, I think, both pockets. He may play 13 right now.
That's the 14 ball. It would be a 10-14 combination. No, he's going 13 first. Probably play the combination next.
I think so. Be off the cushion.
Got a little better angle this way.
Yeah. Back and forth for the 15 on the side or the corner. No idea what he's looking at there. I guess would he spin this around and hit the 2?
Yeah, I think what he's doing is the cue ball is going to come off the 10 and hit the 1.
Yeah, then he'd have either the 10 or the 15. Good shot.
Not bad. I mean, it's not bad because after this shot, he'll have the 10 or the 15. And the 1 will be out of the way if he bumps it.
All right. Oh.
That's what he wanted
Just
to do.
like that, and really hit it perfectly. He put so much effort in that to get perfect, and I think he got rewarded.
Not sure if he'll take the 15 first or the 10.
I think either one will do. 10 and bounce out.
Yeah. Stretching across the table. He's not a very big guy, so that's a long stretch for him. wants to go forward for the 9-ball.
Definitely. I like just drawing a line from the pocket to the 9 all the way to the rail and just say, do I want it on that side of the line or the other side of the line?
He does everything but mark the table.
I know. Wow.
Well, he couldn't have placed that one any better with his hand.
Yeah. 8-ball goes past the 6-ball, so I don't know if he's going to play over there. It doesn't go past the 5-ball. Yeah, it seems like he'll go a little bit flatter and go 2 rails around the 5-ball, if that's what he wants to do.
He's got the angle he wants. I'm not sure if he'll go around the 5
with that
or
angle.
go
It's
in between
between
the 5 and the 8. Yeah, you can go forward here and miss the 5. You'd have to go just a little bit of right English. Of course, he'll probably do it. Yeah, he's a little bit of right English. See that? Just right of center.
Right between
go up
the
above
5
the
and
8 ball. He should be fine. To extend his lead.
Yep.
Swish.
4-2.
I hope you've all enjoyed these tournaments we've had the last week and a half. We've had great tournaments, great action, great play.
Great pool.
Great pool. You've seen the best we have in this country, plus some from Canada. Jason Klatt, Alex Pagalayan, John Mora. European players, Thorsten Homan.
Lu Chang came in, Chinese 8-ball player. Tried his hand at the 7-foot diamond table event, 8-ball. Lost to Josh Roberts. And was illuminated by T.J. Steinhaus, Tyler Steinhaus.
We saw some new emerging young stars. Tyler Steyer, and of course, Manny Perez.
Manny Perez. Got another look at Taylor Hansen and her brother, Tristan. She couldn't play with T.J. Steinhaus, who was her former Scotch doubles partner, because his Fargo rating was too high.
Let's see.
I think she...
Pool is alive and well in America. We've got a lot of good players. A lot of good young players coming up, too.
Dry break here might spell doom for Josh Roberts. Of all the things he didn't need to happen, a dry break was one of them.
He's really kind of disgusted with himself right now. He's showing more emotion than I've seen him show all week.
He missed the ball early. Now a dry break. And the way Justin's been running out.
Well, he's got the cue ball in kind of a rough spot here.
Yeah, does he shoot the 1 ball? All balls are fairly open. It looks like high ball's a touch better, I think. He'd have to do a jacked up PK shot on this 12 ball. That's what he's doing.
Very severe angle here on the 12.
Good shot. Very controlled. Boy, he controlled that really nicely for as close as he was to the...
Just a little nip shot.
Yeah. Almost that nip draw.
Well, everything looks pretty good here. I mean, 11 ball's the toughest shot. He's got to get on that to make it in the side.
Might go for it right now with a 9 ball.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. Get the trouble ball out of the way.
Yep. Walk around the table. Take a look what that 11 ball looks like. What's good, what's bad. He is methodical.
Well, if he gets everything out in the open the way he likes it, he doesn't waste any time. But in a situation like this, he's very careful, as well he should be.
He shot that ball in the corner pocket to get that one more degree of angle that he was looking for.
Right.
Because he shot a stop shot.
Now he likes the 9 ball.
Now he likes the 9 ball. Little float.
This is the tricky part, because after the 11, the cue ball may contact the 3 or the 2. He's got to try to get it out and play for the 10 ball or the 13 on the side rail there.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he punches this back for the 10 on the side. That way, because the 10 is blocking the 11 once when he shoots the 11. So he punched it back for the 10 in the side. And now he'll do something for this 11, but now the 10 won't be in his way, so when he plays the 11, he can play up table for the 14. Might draw this back to the rail, or just punch it to the side. Oh, that's even nicer. Controlled it, played it off the 2, shooting the 11, no 10 in the way anymore.
He worked that rack really good. The way he used that 10 ball to move the 2, because the 2 was a trouble ball for him. Now he's got wide open space. Justin really plays these small tables well. You could go around the 8 or go inside English.
Slick inside? No, he's going to go right there. Play the line.
This is for 5-2, a commanding lead.
And the break. And the break. He could be breaking to get himself on the hill. Josh can only sit there and watch and hope he gets back to the table.
Justin Bergman's out of the St. Louis area. Plays out of Teacher's Pool Hole, Missouri.
Yeah, he actually is. He's from just on the other side of the state. He's actually in Illinois, but still in the St. Louis, Missouri
Is
area.
that East St. Louis?
He's in the Fairview Heights, Illinois area, but just into still the St. Louis area.
He spent the last couple of months traveling around with Skylar Woodward and Dennis Arculio, making the circuit around the Midwest there.
The circuit. This kid could sneak into any tavern and just snap off all these little tournaments and whatever somebody has in his pocket. Oh boy, the cue ball looked like it was heading dead in the pocket.
It was. It got saved.
Something nicked it. And a wide open rack.
Look at this break.
I believe both the 5 and the 12 go in the corner. Obviously, the 12 ball does, but if the 5 ball goes, then both highs and lows are good. Probably shoot the high balls.
They're so scattered out. It looks like an empty table, but he made 2 balls. There's 13 balls on the table, but
it looks much more wide open than other racks we've seen. And once he makes the 11 ball, there's no ball really in the center of the table.
Yeah, usually we see a cluster in the center of the table somewhere. Not this time. The 8 ball's all by its lonely on the spot.
11 inside. I think he'll draw it back by about a foot. Something like that.
Get the 12 ball now?
12 ball now, because I don't think it's going to help you staying up there. Swing 2. Nope. Draw out 1.
I watch this guy play, and I say, how can somebody beat this guy on a small table? I mean, he's a master of this 7-foot table. I mean, the only player that's impressed me this much has been Shane Van Boning.
So it looks like he's going to play this ball up table, a 13 ball. No combination here.
In case people wondering what happened to Shane, he's in Qatar right now playing the World 9-Ball Championship. He flew over there 3 days ago. And Actually, last I heard, he was playing his first round match.
Like right now?
No, that's over. He's
It's
playing
over.
second. You know, they're playing that double elimination format in the group stages.
Yeah.
You need to win 2 matches to get to the final 64. A lot of guys from here won. Alex, John Mora, Shane, Sean Wilkie won, Oscar Dominguez.
Sean
They all
Wilkie
played
went.
here.
Yeah,
They
well,
all played here.
good luck to Shane.
You see how quickly he ran that rack?
Right. Once and that one is a wide open rack. But that one didn't need much thinking about. 6-2. He's on the hill. Josh needs to get a ball in the break, not scratch, run out, and then put the pressure. Try to put some kind of pressure.
I mean, Josh is a really good player, but Justin just decimates him. I don't think Josh is used to getting abused like this. One more match will follow this one, the finals with Mike DeShane. He's undefeated in the hot seat, and whoever comes out of this match has got to beat him twice.
Here we go. Ball is down. He got kicked down table. He needs a help here. Okay. Oh, no, not going to be very happy. 4-ball up table looks to be the easiest shot for him. Maybe a 2-ball on the side.
He's got a pretty nice spread if he takes the stripes, though. I mean, if he wants to bank that 9 cross corner.
Facing against a man on the hill. It's a little bit of pressure. But sure, he's got to do something.
Freddie, he's got pressure either way right now.
That's right. The 9-6 is tied up, so whatever he chooses, both those balls will be tied up. You can't. I don't think you can make the 6 even with ball in hand.
I mean, when you're playing an opponent that every time he comes to the table he runs out,
whether it's a tough table or not,
you will feel that pressure. No, it looks like he wants to cut that 6 in. I mean, he could make the 6 probably off that 9.
Yes, he'd have to spin out.
But yeah, that's it. Where are you going to go next?
And
Even
that's not easy to spin into.
Yeah, it's not a real good billiard.
Especially with the diamond pockets, Jay. They got you a couple times and you're practicing out there.
More than a couple.
I very rarely get diamondized by these tables because when I miss bad. Feels like he's going to shoot the 2 on the side and then do some kind of combination on the way back here.
He keeps looking at that.
He's going for the whole ball of wax here. He's saying, I'm putting this right on this.
He wants the stripes, and you got to start with the 9-ball bank. It's not a particularly hard bank.
Don't hang.
He's good. He's good.
Made it easy.
Well, I like the looks of this rack right now. Shoot that ball on the side. What is that, the 15? Shoot the 15 in the side. Stop right there. Shoot the 12 down in the corner.
The 10 ball seems to be, if it doesn't go past the 11, maybe it did, then that's going to be the trick.
It looks like it goes.
Hold it.
Boy.
Flirted with a 5-ball. Still would have been good even if he hit it. But he looks kind of straight. Straight back here for the 11-ball? Is he that straight? Nope.
What was that?
I'm not sure where that ball went.
What was that? He lost his cue ball there. He's dead hooked behind the 8-ball. That could be curtains for Josh Roberts in this match. Justin's got him sharked a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
He's just out of sorts.
Jump shot. Not too many times we see the jump shot in 8-ball. We've seen it, but hardly have been any safeties.
Well, I think he can hit the 10, but to make the 10, he's got to just jump it perfectly.
Oh, he's got a beautiful 7 ball as a holder if he makes his ball. No.
Well, it looks like Justin's going to have to start with that 2 in the side.
He can shoot the 7 up table as well, but it's not exactly it's not a hanger by any means.
He wants that 2.
2 on the side.
Realistically, Freddie, this is the shot to win the match right here. If he makes this, everything's wide open.
If he makes this, everything's wide open. I wanted to say it too, Jay.
You did say it. Justin, he's just not missing anything. I'll try to jinx him. I don't think it's going to work with him. Yeah, he's going to get this ball right now, the 7 ball.
Back and forth.
4 ball on the side. Normally he'd fly through these last 5 balls, but since it's the case game,
he wants to make sure he's perfect. Looks like maybe he'll play the 1 ball next. I'm going to put some silly spin on here, is he?
Well, this is to put some closure on Josh Roberts.
Oh, he could make this 3 on the side pretty easily.
Yeah.
That's that's no good.
Boy, he's
he
lucky
got
that didn't
away
go
with it.
Little bit of good fortune there. If that ball would have fallen in, he'd have been in trouble.
That was really loose. And that's gonna sting. He almost gave Josh a look.
Well, just a glimmer of hope, and now it's going to be all over.
There it is. There's the
Josh gets
here.
up. Congratulations.
Nice job, Justin Bergman.
Josh
good
Roberts, 3rd place.
Josh Roberts.
Very good. Justin Bergman will be playing Mike DeShane next. Probably we're looking at about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll take a break now.
Thanks, everybody.